see here. I don't know what I'm gonna eat first. What I got today was, I got chicken tikka masala, and then I also got mango chicken, which I've never had mango chicken before, so I'm really curious as to what that tastes like. And, oh my goodness, I'm having some serious heartburn. I don't have anything to take for it either. It is so hot. I'm not drinking any wine today, so I can get rid of that. Where's my mango lassi? Okay, and my straw. Okay. Now I need rice, which I love basmati rice. Oh, it smells so good. Put some of that on my plate. Uh-oh, somebody is, I think somebody is responding. Oh, okay, no, that's old. Okay. Anyway. Oh, snaps, I need scissors. Get my, what? Okay, anyways. Let me move this down so I can see what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. It is still really hot outside. I can't wait for fall. I love the longer days, but I hate the heat. And right now we're still having, I think there's still a fire burning somewhere in Southern California because the air is really crappy. Oh, come on. Why did you make my food so hard to get to? They wanted to make sure it didn't spill out. All right. There. Dump you in there. Ah, 50 million layers of cling wrap. Oh my goodness. Come on, I'm hungry. There. Yay. Let me get some of this chicken tikka masala. Love this stuff. This is like my favorite. I wish I wasn't allergic to peas because I love vindaloo. And I like I think they're called samosas. I can't remember what they're called. But it's the little pastry with vegetables on the inside. Let me see, what are they called? Yeah, samasa or samosas. With the peas and the potatoes and stuff like that. That's really good. Put you over there and get some of this mango chutney. Or mango chicken. Oh, come on. Can't get my food out. How many? Okay, there we go. Yay! I'm almost there. Oh, hi, Sydney. How are you? Yeah, I have mango chicken here, which I'm trying to get into. Ooh. Oh. Wow, that smells really spicy. I'll use my fork to get this out. See, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. This is the mango chicken. I'm gonna put that on the side. Oh, that's really sweet. I'm just gonna put this on the side there. I only need a little. Where's my mango lassi? Here it is. I always get a lassi. One time I got a salty lassi, and that was the biggest mistake of my entire life. It was so salty, so don't ever try a salty lassi. That's good. That's really good. Let me eat some of this right here. I could have sworn the servings were bigger. Last time I ate here, but I could be wrong. Okay, so. So, Sydney, how has your day been so far? Oh, that's hot. I got naan. Normally I'll get like 2 or 3 pieces of it, but I don't know. Lately bread hasn't been agreeing with me. I love naan though. Do another sushi mukbang. Yeah, I could do another sushi mukbang. Oh, that's hot. I'm gonna try a different restaurant next time. The one that I got my sushi from in my last sushi mukbang, it was a new restaurant. And I wanted to try it out. But I find there really isn't a whole lot of difference between the sushi rolls between restaurants. It's just a matter of price. This mango chicken is really, really sweet. I think it's a little too sweet for my taste. But I'm going to eat it all anyway. The bread is naan. It's an Indian flatbread. Oh, this is hot. It's hot in the temperature wise. You can get Indian food as spicy as you like, but I always go mild. That's what it needs. It needs a lot of rice. The rest of this rice on here. You, yeah. You know what? I can't do that spicy. I don't like it when my mouth hurts. And with that Popeye's chicken, I got the spicy, and that came out spicy. So and I was really shocked by that because I didn't think the spicy chicken from Popeyes is really all that spicy, because sometimes I have to add Tabasco sauce to my chicken or hot sauce to give it that extra kick. Lots of rice. Hot. I wish I had gotten the dessert. When I go out to eat, I normally don't get dessert. This is good. I love Indian food. I might have to spray the house with aerosol or Febreze so it doesn't smell like curry. Because while I like the taste of Indian food, I don't really care much for the lingering smell. Mango lassi. Give me some more of this chicken tikka masala. I think my internet's really slow today. Do I want some of this? I don't think I want any more of that. Oh my goodness. Was that you? Hello. I want to say Cindy Love, or is it Cindy Love? Wow, it's really early in Australia. Thank you for getting up so early and tuning in. A house tour or a day-night routine? Well, I kind of sort of already done a tour of the downstairs. Well, not an actual tour, but I have flipped my camera around. But as far as the rest of the house, the upstairs, that's kind of off limits because that's where I sleep and get ready and all that kind of stuff. Oh man. I need more rice. Another thing of rice right there. All right. Okie dokie. I think it's interesting that people like to watch house tours. And I think it's because I've never really cared for them myself. When I see people driving around in their cars, that's when I get really, really nosy because I want to see what it looks like where they live. Especially if it's really green. Because I live in the desert, so it's just brown. Brown tumbleweed as far as the eye can see. And because we don't have tall trees out here, you can see at least 30 miles away from you if there are no like buildings or anything blocking your view. I am almost full. Okay, let me try some more of this mango chicken. No, it's not my favorite. Oops. All right. Got that. This is my first time. Oh, thank you. Is it Senti Love or Cindy Love? Do you like burgers like at McDonald's or Burger King? I'm going to be very honest. When it comes to McDonald's, I prefer their breakfast. And I don't really eat at Burger King. Burger King burgers have soy in their meat, so I don't really eat there. It's Cinti. Okay. Yeah, Burger King burgers have soy in their meat, so I'm allergic to soy, so I try to stay away from things. If I know it has something I'm allergic to, I just try to avoid eating it altogether. My aunt isn't really mean. She just doesn't know. I wouldn't say she's mean. She just doesn't know how to be tactful, I guess. And she is, we grew up very differently, so she thinks there's something wrong with me because I don't have children. On my mom's side of the family, marriage isn't a requirement. It's my requirement in order to have kids. Like, as long as I'm single, I have no interest in children. So, and because my aunt, she had her first kid at 16, she doesn't understand me. And some people have this mindset that this is the way I did it, so you should do it this way too, but I just don't believe that. You should see, like, they always ask me when I go back there, I'm like, what is it? What's the deal? I don't ask you why you guys had kids at 16, 17, 18, and you weren't married and you didn't have any education to help you take, I don't ask them questions like that. So why are they asking me questions on why I don't have kids? It just, I don't understand. So that's just exactly. Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I need to reproduce. And I've just got better things to do with my time. When I get off work, I don't want to have to rush home and have to cook and clean for some kids and a husband. I want to come home from work and relax. I mean, I work graveyard, so I got home from work and I had to sit around the house for 2 hours and wait for the Indian restaurant to open. Otherwise, I would have filmed my mukbang at 10 this morning, and then I would have gone to bed because that's what I do. But yeah, I'm all for women's rights, but sometimes I think women went a little batshit crazy and didn't really know what they were asking for. Because who wants to have a full-time job and still have to come home and maintain a home and raise kids? I mean, and then find the energy to have sex with your husband. If you are married and working and have kids, I don't know how you do it. Because I get exhausted listening to the married women at work talk about their lives. I'm like, that sounds exhausting. So you get where I'm coming from. I mean, that just looks crazy. And I'm very honest. The married life just doesn't appeal to me. It's like the weirdest thing. You're sitting there and you stop by your coworker's desk to ask her about something, and then her husband calls her from home to ask her what she's going to cook for dinner, and she's still at work. He's been off work. you know, for 2 hours, and he's calling her and asking her what she's going to make for dinner. And I'm like, oh, I don't know how she does it. I really don't. I have been thinking about a dog, though. But I've had dogs before, too. And sometimes I didn't want to come straight home after work. I wanted to go hang out with my friends, but I'd have to come home and make sure there was food and the dogs was fed and walk them around the block a bit. And there were times I didn't want to do that, but I did it. So, yeah, I enjoy being single. That's all I'm saying. And child-free. Okay, just so you know, I did not like this mango chicken. I don't like the way they shed. I've had friends that have had German Shepherds. Their hair gets all over the place. Hi, I don't know how to say your name. Is it Yee Yee? 1 if it's Yee Yee, 2 if it's Yay Yay, 3 if I'm just dorking your name up. Just because I'm most likely just dorking it up. The only dogs that I've had 3 chows and 1 Japanese Akita. I didn't have them all at the same time. I have 2. Oh, you've got 2 German Shepherds? I know chows, they have an unbelievable amount of fur. But man, it's so much easier to keep the house hair-free with a chow than it seemed with my friend's German Shepherd. I mean, the German Shepherd hair would float in the air and it would be all over the furniture. And I'm just like, I don't like hair all over the house. And I know chows, like I said, they have a lot of fur, but you'll literally see a big chunk of their fur about to fall off, so you just walk over and grab it off of them. Or if you're diligent, you just brush them every day and you don't have to worry about hair being all over the house. Oh, you got a Yorkie. Now, the Japanese Akita is a breed I will never get again because they shed and it gets everywhere. And I know it was the Akita and not the chow, because I had the 2 chows. I had a black chow and a fawn chow, which a fawn is like a creamy color. And then my Japanese Akita was pure white. And it was her hair that was all over the house. It drove me crazy. The hair. I can't do the hair. But Yorkies are cute. I need some water. I can tell you one thing. I don't really care much for this mango chutney, but my stomach sure does feel better. Mango chicken, I mean. It feels a lot better. I wasn't feeling too good before I started this eating show. Or maybe it's the Chicken Tikka Masala. But as far as dogs, I was thinking about either an English bulldog or a French bulldog. But I think English bulldogs are too big for me. Because they can get up to 60 pounds, and I don't want to have to lift something that heavy. Because my Chow, I think he was about 70 pounds. He was probably 60 without all the, when he got him shaved. Because I would get him shaved down in the summer. A Chow's, they're puppies. You know what? With the Chow, I like the way the dog looks when it's fully grown. The puppies are cute little walking cotton balls, but it's when they're adults that I think they're really, really pretty. The downside is their personality. They're very standoffish and they're not very social. And my Chows in particular, the last two I had, they didn't like men at all. They hated him. So whenever my dad would come to visit, they would just cut up something. They get the growling and woof, 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 and they would puff their mane out. They would look really pretty when they were doing this, but it would scare people because, you know, I don't know how they did that with their mane, but it would get twice as big and they would make themselves look really big and they look so pretty. But they look so much better as adults than they did as puppies. I can tell you that. Okay. Let me see here. I kind of want to save some of this for later, but I don't know. I guess I could finish eating this bread. Well, if I do that, I might as well finish this off. Decisions, you know what I mean? I'll save the mango chicken for tomorrow or something. I don't know what I'm going to eat tomorrow. I'm probably just going to have a standard breakfast with a couple of fried eggs, some mixed vegetables or hash browns, and some bacon. I love me some bacon. Here we go. I think I like Szechuan chicken. I definitely love Kung Pao chicken. But I have to make that myself at home because I'm allergic to peanuts. So when I make Kung Pao chicken, I make it with cashews. And I love, 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 love orange chicken. But I'm allergic to oranges. So that's not something I eat very much of, which is really sad. Hi, Maple Poon. I was worried you wouldn't catch me because I saw your comment and I tried to respond, but I couldn't get the app to do the thing, you know, and I'm like, hopefully he won't go back to sleep. I don't know why my phone didn't give me the alert. I was a little late. I think I said it was going to start at 12, and then I ended up starting at about 12:15. I can probably tell them not to put peanuts in there, but if they stir fry it with peanut oil, that's the thing. I don't know if they're cooking it in peanut oil or not. Okay. Just making sure I read everything. What is this? Can't see squat. Oh! What's your favorite Indian food, Maple Poon? My favorite is Chicken Tikka Masala. And then naan. Ah, sushi. You like everything. Do you like lamb at all? I love lamb. But I never order it. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll order lamb before I order tandoori chicken. Every time I get tandoori chicken, it's usually really dry. Ah. But they play the music too loud. When you do that in the restaurants, do you ask them if you can film yourself, or do you just film yourself? I'm gonna get some of this sauce out of here. I know this is the equivalent of licking the plate. Really? You know what I thought was really weird? Let me make sure before I say this. But this restaurant offers beef dishes, which I thought was really crazy. They've got beef curry, beef vindaloo, and beef korma. Oh, you pretend you're taking photo. Okay. I still have a hard time vlogging in public. I don't like people looking at me. So every once in a while you'll see me taking some video or a picture from where I went and showing it in my videos. That doesn't happen too often. Okay. That's something I haven't had in a really long time, is Brazilian barbecue. The last time I had Brazilian barbecue, I went on a date with this one guy. I met him during a speed dating. And we were matched. And so we chose our date at a Brazilian barbecue because he was paleo. I was paleo at the time, and he was paleo at the time. So that was like the perfect place for us to go because it's all meat and then whatever side dishes that you want to eat. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Whew, full of hot air. But that was the only date me and that guy went on together. I'm not sad about that either. You sorta did speed dating? What do you mean sorta? Did you show up at the speed dating event and then change your mind? You met your boyfriend on a freebie? Oh, okay. Was it Plenty of Fish? I've tried Plenty of Fish and a few other free websites. I didn't have any luck. I just... And then I tried Match. That was a waste of money. And I never finished filling out my profile for eHarmony. So I spent like an hour on that thing and I didn't get it done. And I'm like, well, I'm just not meant to meet anybody because this is too much work. I have friends that met their spouses on... One of my friends met his wife on eHarmony. And then I had a friend who met her ex-husband on Match. Oh. The thing about those dating websites that charge credit cards is that you should get a prepaid credit card. Don't use a regular credit card. The last time I did Match.com, I got a prepaid credit card and put the exact amount that they were going to charge me on that, and that's what I used. That way, when I didn't want to do it anymore, they wouldn't charge me. They couldn't charge me because I made the mistake when I first tried Match and I used my ATM card. Dumb me. And I didn't realize this, but I canceled my membership. And then about a year later, I noticed a charge on my card. And the thing is the card that they had expired. So I had to call my bank. And then I had to get in touch with Match. And I said, look, the card you charged was expired, so it shouldn't have been allowed to go through. Yeah, when it comes to something that, like Netflix and all that, I would much rather go and get a prepaid card and load money onto it and let them charge that than give them my actual credit card. Because sometimes when you think you cancel something and you close your account, they'll continue to charge you for it. And that's happened to quite a few times. Yeah. My favorite wine, it's a toss between Stella Rosa Black and Stella Rosa Moscato. I'm thinking the Stella Rosa Black is more my favorite. It's a cross between those two. I like the semi-sweet wines. But every once in a while, I get really, really cheap, and I'll buy like a $2 bottle from Trader Joe's. No, I'm using my webcam. Just the same webcam that I use in my other live streams. It might be the internet connection. Oops. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get napkins. Mine is romance. Is that a white wine or a red wine? Hi, Jamise. Did I say your name right? Thank you for watching. Yeah, I knew what you meant. You want to do, well, go get you some Indian food. See, when it comes to me eating Indian food, I don't have a whole lot of choice because I'm allergic to some of the ingredients that they typically use in Indian food. That's okay, Jamise. Okay, I said your name right. Cool. Oh. I am almost done. As soon as I swallow this last little bit. I don't know why some people don't like Indian food, but I love it. My dad and I, when I was younger, we would go out to eat together, and we chose Indian food one day. And we've loved it ever since. Man, oh man. I feel like I'm gonna burst. I ate way too much food. Hi, the wait's coming. How are you? I don't know why people hit the dislike button. Usually when I hit a dislike button, there's only certain types of videos where I'll do that. Let me think the last time I hit dislike. Oh, there was a video that I was watching. It was supposed to be about French bulldogs, right? But there was not one French bulldog in this video. So I hit the thumbs down, and then I left a comment saying this is the worst video about French bulldogs I've ever seen. Especially when the video talks about French bulldog meetups where owners get together and let their dogs play, and I'm like, you couldn't go to a French bulldog meetup and get some footage of people's bulldogs playing together? I mean, Yeah. Yeah, I left some feedback on that video and I thumbs downed it. I think it was called Why You Should Get a French Bulldog, or I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I gave that video a thumbs down. And I don't think what I said was mean. I just let them know, hey, you should have put a French Bulldog or two in this video. But it had every other breed of dog except for a French Bulldog. And that was the last of my Chicken Tikka Masala. That smells like curry. Get this right here. Oh, I have that person too. They'll hit dislike, and it's usually the same person every time. That was good. I wish it had some ice in it though. Oh, thank you. Wow. One person said you have autism. I don't know why they would say that. You're not autistic. Wow. I've been told I eat like a pig. And quite a few people said some really not so nice things about my Chipotle burrito one. It's my most popular one, the one I did like over a year ago. Yeah, I got some nasty comments from that. And I'm like, I'm eating a burrito. I don't know how to make that look better. You know what I mean? Oh, you blocked the person last year. They must have got a new account or something. Oh, I block people too. I've never had anyone I blocked come back though. I blocked a vegan. Yeah. Because there are two vegan YouTubers that I watch, and it's Mommy Tang and High Carb Hannah. But I don't watch. I like Mommy Tang's personality. And I'm not quite sure. I guess I'm curious as to how High Carb Hannah eats, because I don't know how you can eat 5 pounds of potatoes and not feel like super bloated and all that kind of stuff, because just a small French fry and it does something weird to me. Oh yeah, the deja vu, because they leave the same. Yeah. I blocked someone on my channel and they were able to comment on my live stream, so I thought that was kind of weird. So, yeah. I didn't watch the whole video. I put it on my to watch later list. But yeah, she said like 5 pounds potatoes. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. That's a lot of potatoes. I would die. Yeah. I still have to try poutine. Is it poutine or poutin? I probably said it wrong. I say everything wrong. It looks like it might be a French word. Never mind. 5 pounds of potatoes. Yeah, I really only eat potatoes and rice. Like right now I ate rice, but I normally don't eat rice. But when I eat strict paleo, I lose a lot of weight, and so I have to include more potatoes and rice in my diet just to keep my weight from dropping too low. Oh. But it looks like I might have to go back on paleo because the pizza I ate last week, and oh my goodness, and what else? The Popeye's chicken, and I'm not feeling too good after eating this too. It's poutine. Poutine, I don't know. I don't know. It looks like it might be a French word. Maybe it was invented by French Canadians. I don't know. I have to look up the history of that. I've never had it before. I just know it's like French fries with like gravy, I think, on it and something else. What's that? French Canadian. Okay, poutine. Yep. Well, I'm gonna have to call it a day. I'll do a live stream tomorrow, but my mukbang on Friday is gonna be pre-recorded. I'm doing a Filipino food part 2 on Friday, so okay, last few years you can get everywhere. Oh, excuse me. Well, you have yourself a really good day. And for all of you, even Canadian Costco. Wow, you have a Costco? I guess Costco is everywhere because I think they have one in South Korea. I got my food from an Indian restaurant called Molly's. That's the only Indian restaurant in my area. There's like dozens of Indian restaurants in LA though. Yep, this is the menu. The menu for it. Molly's. Molly's Indian cuisine. All right. So, yeah, like I said, thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow with a live stream. I'm most likely just going to be eating breakfast because it's not going to be that great of a show. Just standard American breakfast. Eggs, bacon, and maybe hash browns or some mixed vegetables. You got Indian restaurant explosion. Yeah, we still only have one in my area. Well, technically there's 2, but it's the same restaurant. It's Molly's in Lancaster, and then we have one in the next city over called, it's the same name, owned by the same people. So, yep. Maybe I should try some Ethiopian if I can find a restaurant out here. We used to have one Ethiopian restaurant, and I think it closed. Nothing stays open out here. But anyway, well, bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be between 10 and 11 o'clock. Pacific Standard Time. So, have a good day. Bye-bye. See here.